How's it going? I hope you are having an amazingly great day. I'm really excited to talk about this weekend's gospel on Sunday. And the reason why is because we have the entire long account of the Passion, of Jesus going through the Last Supper and then praying in the Garden of Gethsemane and being arrested, going through his entire Passion, right? When he was on trial, when he's having to carry the cross for such a long time, every single step being hard and being just painstakingly difficult, and then eventually dying on the cross for us. And as I started thinking about what do I want to share about this, what came to mind is I actually had nothing. Nothing was coming to my mind as I thought about it. And the reason why is because, as many of you know, I had knee surgery last week, and it has made it where I'm pouring myself into doing all these exercises and relearning how to walk. By the time I finish doing what I need to do each hour for my rehab on my knee, I'm exhausted and I literally have nothing left. I'm like, yep, I just want to curl up into a ball on the couch or in my bed and just lay there until the time comes that I have to start doing more exercises. I have nothing left in my tank. So even when I was reminded, hey, Father, you have to do this gospel minute, I was like, great. I have no creative energy, right? Because I'm so tired with it. And I started thinking, okay, well, nope, I have to. You got to push through sometimes when things are hard. And I thought, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to talk about? And I was like, all right, what's the gospel? Oh, Jesus carrying the cross. And immediately it hit me yep, guess what? That was exhausting. Jesus had already he had been tortured, right? He had been beaten and scourged with these whips. He was in a lot of pain, far more pain than I'm in right now. And then they give him this heavy cross and they say, walk, and you need to carry this. And he started walking, he started carrying it. And it was so heavy and things were so difficult that he fell. And he got back up and he kept going forward and he fell. And he got back up and he kept going and he fell a third time. You know what? After I would have fallen that third time, I would have been like, hey, everyone, you know what? I'm okay. I'm just going to stay here. I'm just going to stay on the ground. My guess is all of us have moments where we don't want to do what we're being asked to do next, right? For all you kids, maybe where your parents ask you to do something, I don't want to do that, and you do it fine. And then a little while later, they ask you to do something else, and you're like, oh, gosh, okay. And a little while later, third time, you probably want to be like, Mom and Dad, I've already done so much you want me to do. Can I say my time right now? But maybe there's things that need to be done. And your parents know this needs to get done. Just like Jesus knew that to save you and to love you, he knew that he had to carry that cross. And so he continued to carry it every single day, one step at a time. Just like right now, I was like, all right, I'm going to do the gospel in it, right? And I'm tired. Every single sentence that I'm saying right now, I'm like, I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep, right? But I can't do that because I know that this is going to bear fruit. And I know that there are people who need to hear exactly what I'm saying right now. And that's why I'm talking. That's why I'm continuing forward, knowing that God himself has given me the grace, knowing that Jesus prayed in the Garden of Gethsemane, right? And said, Father, if it be possible, let this cup pass from me. I'm not jumping for joy to have to die on the cross and carry the cross and all of that. If it be possible, let this pass from me, but not my will, thy will be done. And he's praying, Father, give me the strength to do this. And God the Father gave him the strength to do it. He wasn't on his own. And he carried him through it every single step of the way. Every step. God's carrying me through what I'm going through every step of the way. And God is going to be with you every single step of the way of everything that you have to do today, tomorrow, the next day, for the rest of your life, until we all get to be in heaven with him because of what he did for us. So do what you can do today. Just whatever's in front of you, even if it's hard, be like, okay, I'm going to do this. Jesus got up. Pray and say, Jesus, give me the strength to get up and do what I need to do for love of you and for love of the people that my life impacts. Have a great day, and God bless you.